Hello everyone. Today let us know about the project Hospital Management System. So now let us extract the zipped file. So we can see that the file is extracting. So here we can see there are 4 zipped files. So let us extract one by one. So let us extract database backup and source code. So that is required for the demonstration now. So we can see that the file database backup and source code is extracting. So once it is done, in the source code we can find all the PHP files which are required to execute the project, and in the database backup we can find the SQL file. Now let us copy the folder source code and let us paste this in C drive, in XAMPP folder, in the htdocs folder. So this is because I have installed XAMPP control panel in the C drive. So wherever you have installed, you can paste it there. So we can see in the source code all the PHP files are available. So copy the name of the folder source code and open the XAMPP control panel and start Apache and MySQL servers. So these two servers are required to run any PHP MySQL project. Now let us open the Chrome browser and type localhost / and paste the name whatever we have copied, that is source code. So this is the hospital management system. So we can see that unknown database, that is because we have not imported the database. So click on new tab and type localhost / php myadmin. So this will open the MySQL server, and by clicking on databases we have to create a new database, but we don't know the name of the database. So let us copy the name of the database from the folder Hospital Management System. In the database backup, copy the name of the SQL file and open the MySQL server and paste the name in database name. So click on create. So this will create the new database, and we have to create the table for this, but we already have the database with us. So let us import it. So click on import and choose file and open the folder Hospital Management System. In the database backup we can find the SQL file. Open the file. So we have to wait until it is loaded and then click on go. So this will take some time to import all the files. It is depending on the size of the file, and remember the name of the database and the folder what we have must be same. So here now the database is imported and we can find there are many tables. So this database has got 18 tables. Now let us open the project and let us refresh it. So we can see that this is the hospital management system where the customers, that is the patients, can book the appointment online. First they have to make the registration and then log in and make the appointments, as well as here the doctors can log in, as well as the admin can manage the entire web page. So the doctors can log in and view the appointments and give the treatment and prescription details here. Now let us log in as the admin. The admin must enter the login ID and the password. So here the default login ID and password is admin and admin. So here the admin can view the database records as well as the total records and appointment details. In profile they can update their profile, and in change password they can change their password. In admin, here the admin can add the new other admins by entering their name, login ID, password and confirm password. By selecting the status as active, clicking on submit, the new admin record will be added, and this can be viewed under view admin. So here the different admins can be viewed, and it can be edited as well as deleted. Under settings in add department, here the name of the department in the hospital must be added. Then the description about that particular department must be entered, and the status must be selected as active. So the hospital will include many departments, so all the departments must be entered here. Then this can be viewed under view department. So the different departments can be viewed by the admin here, and it can be edited as well as it can be deleted also. Under add new treatment, so here the different treatment types must be entered, and the cost for each of the treatment must be entered here. Once the treatment record is inserted, it can be viewed under view treatments. So here the different treatment types can be viewed by the admin. In add medicine, the different medicines names must be added. The different medicine names will be entered along with the cost. So what is the cost of each of the medicine also will be entered, and the description, that is what is that use of that particular medicine, also will be inserted here. So this can be viewed under view medicine, and the admin has the authority to edit or delete the medicine details. Under add doctor, the admin must add the doctors here by entering the name of the doctor, the mobile number of the doctor, the department, that is to which department the doctor belong, the login ID, and the password and confirm password must be added. So this is manually provided to the doctor. So the doctor doesn't have the registration process. Here the doctor will be added by the admin itself, and the education details of the doctor must be entered, and the experience, that is how many years of experience the doctor has got in that particular field, also must be entered here. And the consultancy charge, that is what is the charge taken by that particular doctor, also will be mentioned here. So by clicking on submit, the doctor's detail will be inserted. So here the education, where we cannot include the space. So we can see that the experience is invalid, that is because only the number is allowed in the experience. So the doctor record is inserted in view doctor. So here the different doctors added by the admin can be viewed here. So the experience and the consultancy charge, all the details can be viewed by the admin. Under add doctor timing, so here the timing, that is at what time the doctor is available in the hospital, that is from which time to what time, from what time to what time the doctor is present in the hospital must be entered here, so that it helps the customers to book the appointment for that particular time itself. Once the from and to date is selected, the status must be selected as active. Then the doctor's appointment timing also will be added. Then under patients, the patient can be added by the admin also, and the patients can also make the registration. In view patient records, the different patients visited to the hospital can be viewed here. Under appointments, in new appointment, manually the admin can make the new appointments, otherwise the customer can also register and make the new appointments. In view approved appointments, the different appointments approved by the admin can be viewed, and in treatments, the different treatments made to different customers can be viewed here. So let us log out from the admin. Now let us log in as the doctor. The doctor doesn't have the registration option. They must log in after they get the login ID and password from the admin. So once they log in, they can view the number of appointments and number of patients records. In setting under profile, they can update their profile details, and in change password, they can make changes to their password details. In appointments, under appointments, they can view the appointments of different patients, and in treatment, they can view the treatment made to different patients. And in doctor timings, they can set their timings also, and in view timings, they can view their timings. In treatment, in view treatments, whatever treatment is made by the doctor can be viewed there. So let us log out from the doctor now. Now let us make the patient registration. The patient must enter their name, their address details, the mobile number, city and the pin code must be entered, the login ID and the password also must be entered. The confirm password must be entered, and the blood group of the patient must be selected, and gender must be selected, and date of birth must be entered here. Then clicking on submit, the patient record will be inserted, and the patient can register, and now the patient can log in. Once the patient has registered, now the patient can log in by entering the same login ID and password which was provided at the time of registration. So you can see the registered time, as well as the patient has not made any appointment. So clicking on appointment, they can make the appointment, and in profile they can update their profile details, and in change password they can change their password. Under add appointment, here the patient details can be viewed, and then the enter appointment date. The appointment date must be selected and the time must be selected. And then the department, that is to which department the patient wants to go and get consulted, and the name of the doctor must be selected, and the appointment reason. So for what reason the customer or the patient is coming for treatment or for the checkup, so why he is coming, that must be entered. Once it is inserted, the appointment is taken, we can see, and in view appointment record, the appointment made by the patient can be viewed, and we can see that it is not approved yet, so we must log out from the customer, that is patient, and we must log in as the admin to confirm the or to approve the appointment of the patient. So under appointment, in view pending appointments, so here we can see that the appointment is pending. By clicking on approve, the appointment status will be updated as approved, and here the patient record can be viewed by the admin, that is the appointment record and the treatment record. If any treatment is made, that can be viewed by the admin, and the billing report. So all the details can be viewed by the admin. So now let us log out and let us log in as the patient again. So here under view appointments, we can see that the status is now approved, and under view report, the patient can view their report details, such as how the admin can view. In the same way, patient also can view their treatment details, prescription details, everything, only once the doctor updates it. So now let us log out from the patient and let us log in as the doctor. The doctor must enter their login ID and password. So once the doctor logs in, under view approved appointments, here the doctor can view the appointment, and under view report, the doctor can update the reports of the patient. under treatment record, by clicking on add treatment records, here the doctor can update the treatment details of the patient by entering the type of the treatment given and what is the description. So why was that treatment was necessary, and the files, that is the treatment files, what is the outcome of the treatment, that file must be uploaded here, so that any of the other doctors as well as the patient anytime can come and ask for the file of the patient, or for the next time checkup also it will be useful. So the treatment date, that is on which date the treatment was made and at what time the treatment was made, must be entered here. By clicking on submit, the treatment record will be inserted. Under view approved appointments, by clicking on view report, now under treatment report the treatment detail can be viewed now, and prescription record, so here the prescription details must be entered, so the name of the doctor and the prescription date must be entered here. By clicking on submit, the prescription details will be inserted. So under view report, now we can view the prescription report also, that is what is the patient name, what is the doctor name and what is the date of prescription, and that by clicking on view the more detail can be viewed. Under billing, so the what is the total bill generated by entering all the charges. Then under view treatment, so the treatment made can be viewed here by the patient. Under income report, here the doctor can doctor can view their income report, that is per patient what is the charge. So this, now let us log out from the doctor and let us log in as the patient. So here now the patient can view the prescriptions provided by the doctor, and in treatments, the treatments can be viewed here, the treatment made to that particular patient can be viewed. So let us log out from the patient. So this is about the project hospital management system. So thank you for watching the video. So in the online appointment, here the online appointment can be taken directly by the patient. So this is about the project hospital management system. So thank you for watching the video.